Alright, here we are. Silver Springs Park. This is the 22nd National Parts Depot Ford and Mustang Roundup. Lots and lots of really cool Fords and about 11 gajillion Mustangs, as you would expect. They are way back in there, all the way down to the spring. Way back over here. I gotta reckon there's anyway 1,000 cars if there aren't more. A little overcast today, but it sure makes it nice and cool. Let's go down here and see if we can't spy a car or two. Hey, there's old Derek. Real good looking little Futura here. With a bit of a surprise.
But you had to really do some research on it, all you can do on it too. Yeah.
This right here is my favorite body style of those early Mustangs. Little 69 fastback. I didn't like the louvers or the rear spoiler they put on them, but otherwise that's just a good looking car. This one's real good looking. Cool looking old panel truck. That's a mess of motor there. French dent antennas, French dent tail lights.
Check out the third brake light. Oh wow, awesome. Nice. That way you just don't notice it, just
cool ride. Well, I'd say he's got the gasser look down. Bad. Cool looking little shoebox. Well, this is actually a little later. I believe they call these crust liners. Nope, this is the Skyliner. See through top. Great color, I like that. This right here is the 428 Cyclone. That was one bad mamma jamma back in the day.
You wouldn't find this in the wild.
Good looking cars too. I always like the fastback look on these things. That Talladega look. Well, I guess it is a Talladega. Good looking Torino Cobra. Look at there, Fred. Another one back there. Another one over here. And some more inside. There are a couple dozen of these little Falcons here today. There's at least half a dozen convertibles. All of them, or not all of them, but most of them I talked to are part of the Falcon Club. This one is a little Sprint, and it has That neat, tidy, I've always liked it a lot. Ford 260 in it. That thing looks about as stock as you can get, except for the valve covers and the air cleaner. Sweet looking little car. Fred? I always liked these early Mavericks before they went silly with the bumpers and the so on, the body changes. Especially the ones with a little V8 in it. And this guy here went way crazy. Well, not crazy, it's kind of neat. He's got that 50 HO Ford in it. Nice setup. Slides right in there. Pretty good looking 60 here. Never was my favorite body style, but if you get the hard top, the 390 and 4-speed, I'm in.
He was looking for Camaros.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen that show where they
got a
come
car.
across.
And they went to that garage and this guy had Camaros lined up. And on top of
Good clean old Edsel too. But here's my favorite. I would rather have this body style than a 57 Chevy. I have always thought this thing was just low, long, sexy, cool.
I could keep him in here.
I see him parked up at the Gateway Bridge. The good thing about it is he doesn't do any of the work on the car. No, he's got that. He's got that. He doesn't know how to use a wrench on the fuel car now. Yeah, he's funky. He'll be at the games with that.
Nice. And if I could have a wagon, 56 Nomad is number one. That 57 Ford, this has got to be a Del Rio. Ooh, wow. Especially when it's nice and dressed out like that. That right there is just good looking. I like these things a bunch. Sweet interior. I like this color a lot too. It's a deep green and a mid green. I don't know what you'd call them, but man, it looks good. Good looking. Here's another Skyliner. Looks pretty good. But this guy here, he wanted to make it fast, so you know, if you want a Ford to go fast, you put a GM motor in it. And that is purple. Nice, I like it. That is the 427. Settled right into this 63 Galaxy. This is the XL model fastback. Of course, I don't think you could get the 427 in anything but the fastback and 4 speeds. And there's that 50s pink Crown Victoria. I don't think this is pink though. I think this is pink. Still, nonetheless, good looking car. Done nice. And here's pretty much the plain Jane little 49 shoebox. My old man had one of these. I think he had a 50 though. Just about as stone cold stock as you can get. 3 on the tree, bench seats. It's got that houndstooth wool kind of interior in it. It's got a little flat head in it. That was the mainline Ford in 49. That's a real clean 56 Crown Vic. Got the Continental kit on it. Moonroof on it. Good clean interior, nice paint. That's got to be the 312 there. Pretty good looking car. There's another row of pretty cool cars. Starting out with that Edsel there. And over here to this 57 hardtop. Now this guy's got a little surprise in his 57. Really like that grill. And that 460 is not bad either. There's the 57 four-door wagon. And another Edsel. I believe this one here is a 60. Oh, this time it was looking a lot like the regular Ford until you got right here. That's a little different. There's the 9-passenger 59 wagon. Three, and 3. Oh yeah, and he's got the 3 on the tree. That's a 65 Galaxy convertible. My old buddy Benny Bentram in the service had one of these things, and I nearly bought it from him while we were overseas. His brother, father, something, I've forgotten what happened, but he lived in Pennsylvania. We drove it to Pennsylvania and something broke on it while we were overseas, and fixing it just cost more than I wanted to deal with, so I didn't get it. I believe it was a transmission in those days. You could get a complete rebuilt little C4 for, you know, like $200. I was a fool. I would have driven that thing a long time and been damn proud of it. Good looking car. There we go, right there. I always dug the roadster look on these cars. That just makes them look so cool and space age. That swing out wheel in those days was a big, big deal. I still think they're sleek and sexy. I like them. There's a pretty good looking 55. No, that's 57 T-Bird there. Those opera windows just really set these little cars off. Nice. Now there's a tank for you. And that is about as 50 a color as you can get. I think this here is a 58. We had some neighbors when we were living in Odessa had a white one of these things. This thing is just freaking huge. It was so big, even then when they built, you know, full-size garages, it didn't fit in the garage. Wide would just barely go, but long wasn't going to go at all.
Sorry.
No problem. That's got to be 5,000. That's maybe a 5,500 pound car right there. There's a pair of good looking 69s. See how much better they look without the louvers and the spoiler? Plus, it helps when you're like these two, you got all the gears and
429.
the 429.
God, was that thing fast.
It's not the 429, it's the Boss 429.
Yeah. I'll take a picture, you take it.
Oh, the Boss is the killer.
Is it?
Oh, that's, yeah,
That's the Boss.
that's the Boss.
Cool.
269s in the center.
They are beautiful. That is beautiful.
69's got scoops, 7 buttons.
Yeah.
Man, that looks just showroom fresh.
What year is this?
These two are 69.
Are they yours?
Man, that looks good. And there's a little surprise. Inside is 55 pickup. Those right in there, 55, 56, they were just good looking trucks. They're just, there's nothing else you can say. They're just good looking trucks. And this unibody here, I've seen it at a few shows, but I always have to look again because I just think it's so sweet. I just dig these unibodies to begin with. And then when they're finished out nice. And they got this little surprise inside of them. Yowza! I like it. This right here is the head of the springs. There's a spring right in here. Well, there's springs coming up and down all through this thing, all the way out there to the St. John's. It's a little overcast today, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see just how clear it is down in there. But it's just clean, crystal clear water all the way to the bottom. It's just gushing out in a ton of places all through here. It's nice.